Hey, this is Kim's Creation and Card Ministries. I think I'm live on YouTube. There's some weird stuff going on. I can't get the live to work on my phone, so I'm using my iPad, but I didn't have a good way to hook it up to do a visual and a desktop. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to share this evening my paper pumpkin alternatives from I finally got them finished from the February Sunshine and Smiles kit. Um, so with Stampin' Up, I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and again, it's Kim with Kim's Creation and Card Ministries. Sorry, my watch was just talking to me. So the paper pumpkin kit had instructions and materials to make 3 different design cards, 3 of each design. So that's what this is right here. And it looks like the writing is backwards from this view. But anyway, I did alternatives. The first ones I'm going to show you had more of the materials from the kit. I did divide up a lot of materials and got a lot out of them. As you go further along, it's more just handmade materials. But anyway, I want to share them all with you. It might take me a second here to kind of get set up because I want to make sure I'm getting the pictures in here for you. So let me oh, incidentally, I think right here I have 31 cards. I actually have like another 6 more that I made, but my mom hijacked my my stash, and she took them, and she needed some cards for some stuff. So anyway, I'm short a handful, but I literally did empty the box. All I had left were little tiny strips of paper. I think I have maybe 3 envelopes left. So I did cut up some of the envelopes, but not all of them. I could have, but I just decided to use the envelopes. And yeah, I think I had a half the little labels that you stamp the sentiments on. I think I had a half a label left. And then, like I said, some little tiny scraps of paper, and then a few envelopes. And the rest of it, I used it up, plus some. But anyway, most of the outside things I brought in were, of course, some different colors of ink, card bases, other card stock, just a tiny bit of designer paper from other stuff, very little. So anyway, I'm going to take you through them and show them to you. And of course, all of them got the insides decorated as well. All right, I'm going to turn my thing down, so I don't know. So I think everybody thinks it's going to kind of be upside down or backwards or something. I wish I could figure out. Like I said, it's just not. Let me think. If I turned it the other direction. Let's see. So that's upside down, right? So I have to turn it this way. Let me turn my little things around too. Turn these around. There's a little umbrella. I forgot to put that on my card earlier tonight. I'll have to go back and put that on there. That's from the kit that's in the mini catalog that's going to be going. It's Playing in the Rain. So I did a couple cards. So I did this one. And then I did a live on Facebook, a Facebook live with this one. And I had planned on sticking that little umbrella in his hand, and I forgot to. But that's the two cards that I did. And I did one on Facebook Live earlier, Kim's Creations and Card Ministry. So anyway, here we go. And actually, I don't like those so close to my pretty cards. I'll put them, well, I'm going to put them out of sight, probably. I'll put them up here. If y'all need anything, just give me a comment if you're looking for something. and I'll get back with you. All right, so here's the first one. I don't know if this is the first one I did. It's the first one in my stack. I loved the little frog. He's just so cute. I hope that maybe I'm gonna check back. As they said, might be 24 hours. Check back and see if I can use my phone to do a recording. It would be much easier than this iPad. I'm sure there's nothing here that anyone else can't do, but I just had a lot of fun with this kit. So here I did some stamping on the back with the sunshine and the little umbrella in the background, and tried to find ways to use that rainbow. And then here I kind of made my own rainbow. I sponged with that one. I used a leftover frame off of something I had die cut for something else for another project, so that was like a scrap. Here's another one where I stamped the background. This is very similar to this one over here. They're a little bit different, I think. Not a lot different, but they are different. So, and when I get towards the end, there's more that are similar. So I took this piece, used my rectangle dies. So I was able to get like multiple things out of some of these pieces of paper that was in the kit. I think I sponged that again. As I sponged, I used my blending brushes. The sentiments I'm putting on the inside, some of these are not Stampin' Up! Sentiments, or there might be an old Stampin' Up! Sentiment. I'm taking this batch of cards along with another batch I've done to our Meals on Wheels. I'm going to take them up there Monday morning. I've been working on this project for a while. I just couldn't ever seem to get it finished, but I finally got it done, and it's just hoping to put a smile on some people's faces. But so I have these 31 cards, and then I got another bundle in there of some different ones that, you know, not the same, not the paper pumpkin stuff, not these characters, but I just thought these were so cute. They're surely going to make somebody smile. I know some of these look a lot like what other people did, but so I took part of my envelope there, even though it was a funky shape or whatever, I still use it and got my son on it there. Oh, I did add a stamp set with this. I just about forgot I did this. I added the little fish and a wish bundle. I don't know if I turn that light on, I can bring it up a little higher maybe. I can't tell if that's any better or not. But I just thought with the little pond there, the fish would be really cute in that. So I added that. This one's really kind of simple, but I liked it a lot. I had a little bit of issue with this. I was trying to make my little ducky be in a inner tube. I'm not sure if that looks like an inner tube or not, but that's what I was trying to do. So you can find me on Facebook, Kimberly O'Brien, and I'm in South Carolina. That's my regular Facebook. It's actually Kimberly Verow. My maiden name is on there, O'Brien. But my Facebook for my Stampin' Up! Or my paper crafting business is Kim's Creations with a K and Card Ministry. And you can text me at my phone number, 864-752-5688. 864-752-5688. And I'll take a text message. You tell me who you are and what you need, and I can message you back or call you back. I am hoping to get some subscribers. So if you're watching, please hit the like and the subscribe button. It will help me a whole lot. My paper crafting business is basically a non-profit, and it's definitely non-profit right now, but because I give most of my cards away. I do, you know, I'm in it to, like I said, bring joy and happiness to other people. Here's some more fish. And I really would just like to be able to do enough business to keep my keep me in stock and up to date on colors and papers, and you know, add a few stamp sets and stuff. You know, when the catalogs come out, but it's primarily so I can make these cards to give to other people. Or if you'd just like to order cards from me, I'll be glad to make you some cards. Or if you just would like for me to send a card, to send someone some joy and happiness, I will do that as well. So I used the punch out sheet that you could punch out these little characters. You punched out the kites, you punched out the frogs, the clouds, the umbrellas. The kite had a stamp, so that wasn't an issue, but we didn't have a stamp for the little umbrella or the clouds in this set. We do have them in that Playing in the Rain, but at the time I had not gotten the time Playing in the Rain when I first started this. So I just took those punch pages and used them as stencils, and then I drew the little pieces on my umbrella and drew little things on my clouds and colored them in so that I could get a bunch more clouds. So here's some more clouds that I sponged those clouds that are on this one. Those are not ones that came out of the kit. This one came out of the kit. And when I did finally get the Playing in the Rain, and I found little bows on the die cut. I did die cut some bows for my kites, and went back and added them on a bunch of my kites. Before I had that, I was just drawing my little bows. You'll see some of those here in a minute. I used the leftover paper that was punched out. This one had the tags in it. I made a little fence out of that one. I wish I had thought of that earlier. I was trying to come up with ways to use that little paper, so I could say, you know, how much stuff I actually used in the kit to make the cards. Because I did. I used scraps and stuff in different places. Okay, so this one is going to be a lot of just extras that I, you know, cut out extra kites and whatnot. Now I did take this paper from the Playing in the Rain kit because I wanted like clouds in the background, but I just wanted them to be subtle, so I thought that looked really pretty with that. Now I do have the punched out with the die cut little bows on this, but on the inside I drew those little bows, and like I said, some of my early cards, that's all I did was draw in my bows. I don't know, they might have been some of them around here on the bottom that I drew the bows. I don't know. That one I tried to just cut out something that looked like a bow, and it did not come out so great. Well, I guess most of them, I guess with most of them I did just, oh, there's one. That was like one of my early ones. And I just drew the little bows and colored them in. So I did several like this. There's another one. I think it, well, now, okay, so this one. So they're similar, different color of paper. I put this one at the top, this one at the bottom. Here's the inside of this one. And then this one opens the other way. There's the inside. So they're very similar. Similar but different. And then these two, again, I used my blending brushes and blended in my own like little rainbow kind of a thing. And so again, they're a little different where I, laid out the way I laid out the kites. This one doesn't have as many on it. Here's the inside of this one. So I had trimmed off a little edge of that paper and I put that in there. I thought that was pretty. And on this one, let's see what I did inside. Oh, it opens the other way. And I had a little piece of paper I could put in that one as well. And then this one's a little different. It too, I used the piece out of the punch out just to add something different to the card. And then here's my in my grass, I don't know if you can see the little hellos. So when I first got this kit, I don't see well, my eyes are not great. And so I was pulling things out of the kit and I was getting started, and I put one on my card and I was like, oh, this is cute, this little grass. I started stamping it. I'm like, wait a minute, it says hello. It was not grass, it was a little teeny tiny hello. Well, I think later that same day I was watching a video and I was watching Rachel Tessman, I believe that's her last name, and she's like the queen of paper pumpkin. And she had said when she first looked at it, she thought the same thing. So it made me feel better. Because she said that on her video when I went to watch it. She said, I looked at that. At first I thought it was grass. Thank you, Rachel. Made me feel so much better. This one's quite different than my other ones. And notice my colors on all those other ones are bright, bright, bright. And I don't know what made me decide to do this one that had more like softer, subdued colors, but I did, and I think it works and it's fine. It's a book fold. It's really a lot different from all my other ones though, as far as the colors go. This is one of my favorites. I made 3 of these. My mom took the first one, so I made another one. So I had made 2, and then she took one, so I made another one. So I would have 2 to put in my packet. But then, so he peeks through. He's on the inside and the outside. The one little frog at the bottom. So there's that one. I just think the frog is just adorable. I really want to use him in that Playing in the Rain kit too, because he just, I mean, he fits in with them. They're all kind of part of like the same caricature ideas. I did use some old scraps from, these were scraps that I found of the In Colors and the Parakeet Party, and then I had that piece too out of something that came out of Celebration. I had 2 of these to begin with. Mom took one, so I had to make another one. So, but they're both, these 2 are both a little bit different. So there's the first one. Same general idea, but I changed them up a little bit. This is one of the first ones I did. And I used that dots and spots or whatever, the dye behind it. And this one, I don't know if you can see in the background, I stamped the little sunshines in the background on that one. So yeah, I think that's all except for the ones I gave to my mom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, up to 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. 31, plus about a half a dozen that I gave to my mom. So these are all from the same paper pumpkin set. Used up all the paper pumpkin materials, just about. Just a few scraps left and a few envelopes left. That's the only stuff I didn't use. So now I'm getting ready to start on, I haven't gotten my April one in the mail yet. Other people have gotten their April ones in the mail, and I haven't even started working on my March kit yet. And I've got some ideas in my mind. I've pulled it out and looked at it a couple times. I have some ideas in my head for for some alternatives. But anyway, so paper pumpkin, February kit. Called again, Sunshine and Smiles, February 2023 paper pumpkin kit. I hope you have enjoyed seeing all my designs. I would appreciate it again if you would subscribe to my channel, so YouTube will like me, and like, comment, and share. Be really great. Thank you so much again. Kimberly O'Brien, Kim's Creations, and Card Ministry. Spell Creations with a K also, please. And I do have a host code, and you can look me up under steppinup.com and look for my name. I do not have a link, a website link yet. I'm hoping to have one in a couple of weeks, or maybe May, the 1st of May. So that's a couple weeks. So check back with me. I'll try to do another video tomorrow or the next day. Thanks so much. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.